Hi everyone, very warm welcome to Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul. This is Ashish Kyal here, and very warm welcome and very good evening to all of you. This is about a very quick announcement I actually wanted to make with respect to options. So, many of you might already be aware that there is a derivative instrument like options, and you might be already trading options. Maybe you are looking for buying opportunities by looking at options, or you might be seeing selling opportunities, and there are various things. तो ऑप्शन के बारे में आप सबको पता होगा, लेकिन कभी आपने सोचा है कि ऑप्शन को किस तरीके से ट्रेड करना चाहिए, कैसे मार्केट को देखना चाहिए और किस तरीके से ऑप्शंस को कंबाइन कर सकते हैं हम एलियट वेव थियरी के साथ में. So I wanted to share across that options are a brilliant instrument if you understand the basic science behind that instrument. Now, बहुत सारे जने I have seen so many newbies entering into the world of option trading, but without even knowing कि options को देखना कैसे, उसको समझना कैसे, and option की heartbeat क्या है. So let me explain you very quickly. This is going to be a very short webinar, and I am going to talk about how the program which we are going to have on 23rd and 24th of April, which is on option trading using technical analysis, is going to help you. So options are ultimately and inherently an instrument which is deteriorating with every passing hour, every passing minute. इसका क्या मतलब है? Option में there is something known as time, which we call as theta. Theta is a Greek word, और बहुत सारे लोग जो फैंसी वर्ड यूज करते हैं आपको बताने के लिए कि उन्हें बहुत नॉलेज है, दे माइट से अरे थीटा का ये हो गया वो हो गया. डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज. थीटा को ट्रांसलेट करो टाइम. थीटा मतलब टाइम. एज सिंपल एज दैट. डू नॉट वरी व्हाट अदर्स आर सेइंग. सो व्हेन थीटा इज डिटोरिएटिंग, इसका क्या मतलब है? अगर आज का स्पॉट प्राइस मतलब निफ्टी का प्राइस या अंडरलाइन प्राइस वहीं पे है और कल भी वहीं पे रह गया, तो जो ऑप्शन वैल्यू है, द ऑप्शन वैल्यू विल डिटोरिएट. इट विल बी लेसर देन व्हाट इट इज टुडे. दैट इज द इनहेरेंट नेचर ऑफ एन ऑप्शन प्राइस. So an option is a very classical instrument. You can look at an option like any stock. It will give you a multi-bagger return in single day, or it can take away your entire return also in single day. That is the nature of options. Now, when you are buying an option, you are expecting market to gain a momentum in a specific direction in that specific day, या maybe a few days. वो मोमेंटम बनना चाहिए मार्केट में. अगर मोमेंटम नहीं बन पाया, मोमेंटम का मतलब क्या है? द स्पीड विथ विच प्राइसेस चेंज. Okay, now again many people might try to confuse you with I am a momentum trader, but what does it mean? It means that the speed with which the prices change is known as momentum. Now for options it is very important that the prices, the underlying or the spot price or the nifty price or stock price, if you are tracking that, should change sharply, fast, in a very short span of time. Now, for that to happen, it is going to be only 10 or 20% of the time when the change in price is going to be sharp and fast. Okay, rest of the time markets will drift up or drift down, which will deteriorate the option value inherently. And that is why option buyers make money only 20 or 30% of the time, whereas option sellers make money more than like 70% of the time. The risk associated with option buyer is less. I would not say limited, क्योंकि limited is a wrong word, and this is wrongly explained by many of the books that say that option theoretically आप बता सकते हो कि option में risk limited है. But boss, try to understand one thing. अगर आपने पूरा capital एक ही option पे लगा दिया, by the expiry the option becomes zero, your entire capital is gone. So where is the risk limited? Your capital becomes zero. That is an unlimited risk for me, right? My capital going to zero is unlimited risk for me. So that way option buying is limited risk and option selling is unlimited risk is a myth. Option selling can also be a limited risk. For example, tomorrow market can open with a gap down, and if you have sold options, you will lose a lot of money for sure, but to the extent if you are managing your risk well. अगर आपने रिस्क मैनेजमेंट ठीक से अप्लाई किया है, मनी मैनेजमेंट ठीक से अप्लाई किया है, तो ऑप्शन भले ही गैप डाउन होगा, लेकिन स्टिल यू विल बी एबल टू गेट आउट विदाउट लूजिंग अ लॉट ऑफ amount, unless and until you get carried away and you are clinging on hope. No, the option should rally now. Now that's the problem. If you are not disciplined enough, option selling will cost you an unlimited risk. If you are not disciplined enough, option buying can take away your entire capital. Keep that in mind. But if you have a strategy and if you have a method, both of these techniques can give you a lot of money. That is possible. So if you understand the risk, making money trading options is possible. लेकिन ऑप्शन ट्रेड करने के पहले आपको थोड़ी चीजों के बारे में पता होना चाहिए. When to buy an option? Is the time right to buy an option? Okay. Is the time conducive? उसके साथ में is the momentum or prices are generating the momentum. If you are not aware about what is the price is doing, what is the time doing, but you want to double your money, don't try and do that, because you will double it one day and you will lose a lot on the other days. So it does not function that way. So you need to combine options with certain techniques. That techniques can be open interest analysis. So for example, 17,400 has a good open interest build up on the call side. But however, did price generate the required momentum? Did it move sharply and did it give a breakout? That is, both has to be combined together. So open interest का मतलब अगर आपको नहीं पता, open interest is nothing but if you buy and someone else sell, that creates a trade. That trade creates a one contract which we call as an open interest. If it's a fresh buy and a fresh sell, it creates a contract which is a open, which is known as an open interest. Is it clear to you? So open interest analysis मतलब हम देखने की कोशिश करें कि what are smart traders trying to do and what are the other traders trying to look at it. Because समझो एक बात को, big players, we want to understand what are they trying to do. Big players are trying to look at the market by not buying options, क्योंकि उनके पास बहुत बड़ा amount है. They know that by buying option, their value can reduce drastically and the risk is high, because chances of they being right is only 20%. That's why they actually prefer writing or selling options. Now, when they prefer selling options, you can see it in the open interest profile, जो हम एनालाइज करेंगे, जो हम देखेंगे 23rd 24th अप्रैल को कि ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल को कैसे देखना चाहिए, कैसे एनालाइज करना चाहिए. So big players are trying to sell options, and only the people who will usually panic if it goes against them are option sellers. So covering hona chahiye. Once they panic, there has to be short covering that we should start seeing. If short covering is not happening, which means they are not giving up. So it is important, if you are trading option, you understand this simple concept of open interest. और उसको किस तरीके से सही मायने में देखना है, वो समझ में आना चाहिए. उसके साथ आता है वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल. वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल इज अगेन, if you are looking at a specific price point, what are the number of contracts or volume being traded at that specific price point. उससे पता चलता है कि कहां पर हैवी ड्यूटी वॉल्यूम हो रहा है. Many of you might be looking at कि वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल का मतलब नहीं पता, लेकिन वॉल्यूम्स अच्छा हुआ है. नहीं. If you are a big player, when I say big player, don't please get disheartened. यार मैं तो 100 लॉट में निफ्टी ट्रेड करता हूँ, I am a big player. I am talking about hedge funds. I am talking about big funds who are trading. Big means thousands of quantity who are trading. For them I am talking about. If they are doing a specific action, अगर उन्हें accumulate करना है कोई stock को, they cannot just go and buying and say कि आज मैंने एक घंटे में पूरा buy कर लिया and market will rally. No, they do it a very systematic fashion, in a very intelligent way, which we call as slicing the orders. Okay, when I was with Lehman Brothers, Nomura, this is how this used to happen. It used to go with a very sophisticated system where it would slice a big chunk of orders into small quantity, small packets, so that it can be fed. Okay, so आपने देखा होगा ना कैसे ट्रैप होते हैं लोग. This is how they trap, who are there to feed them. Once their hunger is satisfied and they are satiated, then what happens is the demand is huge the supply reduces. Because of the change in the equation, the market starts rallying. तो वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल पे अगर आप बहुत ध्यान से फोकस करके समझेंगे तो आपको पता चलेगा कि कहां पर बिग फिश is eating up the smaller fish. That is what we want to see. So we want to trade in the direction with the big players. Are you with me? If you want to trade in the direction with the big players, open interest and volume profile are the two most important things that you have to understand. आप बोलोगे कि यार मुझे पता है ओपन इंटरेस्ट क्या होता है, लेकिन देयर इज अ वे टू लुक एट एवरी सिंगल थिंग, राइट? देयर इज अ वे. ये तो हो गया वॉल्यूम्स को लेके कहां पर एक्टिविटी क्या हो रही है, बट हाउ डू वी नो कि कहां पर से बाय करना है? फॉर दैट यू नीड टू कंबाइन अ टेक्निक व्हिच इज नोन एज Bollinger Bands. You have to use that. Along with Bollinger Bands, you have to combine something like candlestick ka patterns. Try to look at what is the Bollinger Band suggesting. Is it contracting or is it expanding? Now, people might look at Bollinger Band like any other indicator. Nahi. It's a very powerful indicator if you know how to use it correctly. क्योंकि Bollinger Bands अगर contract हो रहा है, मतलब volatility कम हो रहा है. वोलेटिलिटी कम अगर होगा, इसका मतलब नॉन ट्रेंडिंग मूव है. नॉन ट्रेंडिंग मूव का मतलब है आपको ऑप्शन सेल करके पैसा बना. अगर बॉलिंगर बैंड्स एक्सपांड हो रहा है, व्हिच मींस दैट इट इज नथिंग बट a volatility expansion. If volatility is expanding, which means you need to buy options. You can buy options in the direction of breakout and make money, but there has to be a confluence. As I am saying, ये सब चीजों का कॉन्फ्लुएंस होना चाहिए, सब चीजों का मिक्सचर होना चाहिए प्रॉपरली फॉर लुकिंग एट एंड देन ट्राइंग टू ट्रेड. यू नीड टू लुक एट कैंडलस्टिक्स प्रॉपरली, अंडरस्टैंड लाइक अ मार्केट प्रोफाइल. कैंडलस्टिक को अगर आप ठीक से एनालाइज करोगे ना, इट इज लाइक अ मार्केट प्रोफाइल. अंडरस्टैंड दैट. मार्केट प्रोफाइल का मतलब है कि कौन से प्राइस पॉइंट पे कहां एक्टिविटी हो रही है. सो कैंडलस्टिक कैन गिव यू दैट इनसाइट. आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट मार्केट प्रोफाइल एनालिसिस, वो बहुत अलग है. I'm saying candlestick can actually give you that entire profile. So again, it's important that you understand how to look at candlestick correctly. Where is the area of significance? What are the bands suggesting? What is open interest? And above that, the most important thing is where do you place a stop loss? सब लोग प्रॉफिट के बारे में बात करेंगे, बोलेंगे 2 रुपए का ऑप्शन प्राइस 200 रुपया हो गया. Boss, if that 2 rupees option price, did that give you an indication that it's going towards 200 rupees? Then you talk to me. If not, then what's the point in analyzing post the move has happened, right? So if you have been following me on Twitter, I've been tweeting across in the live market, what is the market suggesting? And I can change my stand with a blink of an eye. So you should be able to do that. ऐसा नहीं यार लग रहा था फिर नहीं हुआ, फिर clinging on to hope. Get out. When in doubt, get out. That's the best strategy. लेकिन कैसे मार्केट को इस सब टेक्निक्स को यूज करके अगर प्रॉपरली आप ट्रेड करना चाहते हो, then you need to understand the science behind options in much detail. There is something known as payoff chart also when we talk about options. Payoff chart का मतलब है that chart will tell you what is the probable outcome if the spot prices changes. अगर अंडरलाइंग प्राइसेस 100 पॉइंट से ऊपर गया या 200 पॉइंट से नीचे गया, आपका ऑप्शन का प्राइस क्या हो सकता है. नाउ दैट्स इंपॉर्टेंट टू नो, क्योंकि इफ देयर इज अ ह्यूज मूव ऑफ गैप अप और गैप डाउन, यू डोंट वांट टू बी शॉक्ड, राइट? यू डोंट वांट टू बी रनिंग कि क्या करूं, क्या हो गया, एंड ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स. यू नीड टू बी प्रिपेयर्ड. यू विल बी प्रिपेयर्ड only if you know market goes 200 points up or down tomorrow, what I am going to do. Once you know that, you can trade options absolutely fantastically well. One most important thing that no one talks about is what you have to also ensure to do when you're losing. If you're an option buyer, you will lose 70% of the time. If you're losing, lose less. Do not wait for expiry and get it to zero. That way, it's a disastrous strategy. When you lose less. When you make money, you make a lot of money. That is the strategy to follow. If your accuracy is below 30%, you can still make a lot of money by buying options. When you're selling option, when you lose, you can make it limited and you can lose a lot less, okay, than what everyone would have talked about. But be prepared for an event. Suddenly there is a move of 200, 300 points on Nifty or 600-700 points on Bank Nifty, don't be shocked कि अभी क्या करना है. Be prepared for that. If you are prepared for that, पैसा बन सकता है ऑप्शन सेलिंग में से भी. So मार्केट को सही नजरिए से अगर आप देखोगे और स्ट्रेटजी को अपनाओगे, you can make money. So this program which I'm going to talk about is option trading using technical analysis method is happening on 23rd and 24th of April, where I am going to be talking about this simple step-by-step process of how to trade an option, how to look at it, what strategy to follow, and how to go about making money by trading options. That is going to be with a clear 4 to 5 trade setup that we are going to look at, that you can implement and you can trade using that. Along with that, very importantly, is also understanding the concept of moving average. अब directly option chart पे देख के moving average apply करके you can still take those trades. So we will combine all of those things together and form our superb trading strategy, where there will be trade setups basis of which you can buy option, trade setups by which you can possibly look for selling opportunity in options, and maybe play for a weekly expiry. How to trade on the expiry days, many people want to know. I say that why wait for the day on the expiry? Why not buy or sell a day prior to the expiry? You know, that way you can make and eat your time value. I will not say theta value. I don't want to use jargon. You can eat the time value. Volatility agar kam ho raha hai, which is known as Vega. So we will talk about these Greeks. कैसे वो Greeks को देखना है, कैसे ऑप्शन बाइंग स्ट्रेटेजी फॉर्म करनी है और कब बाय करना है ऑप्शंस को. I have been a trader and option buyer for most of my trading career, but I started writing options when I know that the market is not conducive. So you have to keep taking those ones and twos and making that funds into use. If it is lying idle with your broker, why to keep that idle? Make it to use and keep writing options. So you can actually generate that passive income on month-on-month basis, or a parallel source of income by writing or selling options. So we will look at those strategies very specifically कि weekly option या monthly option कौन से strike price को select करना है, कहां पर sell करना है और क्यों sell करना है. There has to be a reason. Randomly नहीं करना है कि यार ऐसे ही 1000 पॉइंट ऊपर और 1000 पॉइंट नीचे का ऑप्शन सेल कर दो. Then there is no point in learning anything, right? If we can time the market, if we can track it to the very moment, then why to waste our time by just writing 1000 point away options? We can bring that strike prices closer and get more value. So you can generate. कितना generate हो सकता है monthly? I don't want to give a number to that. Maybe 2% a month, maybe 5% a month. Who knows? Or if you are an option buyer, maybe 100% a month. I don't want to say how much money is possible to make, provided you understand the risk associated with it. So I don't want to give anything to you like यार इसमें से double हो जाएगा, bet everything. No, manage the risk and profits will happen. That is very important, and very less number of people talk about that. So this is about the option trading using technical analysis program, which is happening, as I said, on 23rd, 24th. It's a live event from morning 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can be a part of this wonderful journey of learning options. Does not matter whether you are fresher or you are already trading options or you want to learn about how to trade options. This is for every one of you. Now, along with that, Elliott wave. Now, many people would like to know, what is Elliott wave? Elliott wave is a very fantastic technique of forecasting the market. What can happen few hours down the line? What will happen few months or few years or 100 years down the line? That forecasting is possible if you know the subject of Elliott wave and Neo wave. So I use Neo wave, which is a little advanced of Elliott wave, that has more rules to define a wave pattern, like diametric pattern, two-stage confirmation, how to get that confirmation that the trend has reversed or is possibly reversing. What is the maturity of the trend? What is the GPS of the market suggesting? So Elliott wave is the GPS of the market. It tells you where do we stand, where can we go, and किस तरीके से हम वहां जा सकते हैं. So be a part of that Master of Waves program, which is happening in May 28th and 29th of May, which is going to cover about NeoWave plus Ishimoku Cloud, along with that time cycles as well. So we will club those mixture together. That is for the people who wants to be very strong with forecasting and want to know what can happen the very next minute. But again, it's a game of probability. It can't be without the risk, as I'm saying. So these two programs, which is happening on 23rd and 24th of April and are happening on 28th and 29th of May, combined together, we call it a big BMW, right? Become Market Wizard is what the program name is, and in short form, we call it BMW. So the OTTA program, which is option trading using technical analysis, is simply fantastic. Will initiate you towards trading that option, looking at it in the right way. And the wave theory is going to simply make it brilliant. So for example, if I know the current ongoing wave is possibly a B wave or a 2 wave and third is expected, then I can trade even that wave 2 by forming some strategies on option. If I know the fifth is getting completed, I can form certain different strategies on options and trade it. So it's very important you understand these concepts and learn it in a very systematic fashion. So be a part of this wonderful journey of Become Market Wizard, and you can be learning something so exceptional, which I've been practicing for decade long, and it has really helped me during times when things were very challenging, like pandemic. It has helped me to be comfortable. It has helped me to make money in the market, and that is what I'm going to share across with each one of you. So are you ready to become the time traders, is what we call the traders who are timing the market, who are understanding the market, and who are trading options? So be ready to become this time trader, and that's going to be a fantastic journey. Now your question might be, how do I register for this program? So we have an early bird which is running on, but before that early bird, so that's going to end on 15th of April. So you need to ensure you are a part of this program now, because early bird ends on 15th of April, which is just in 3 days of time. The combined cost of both option trading plus master of waves is 32,000 plus GST. That's in the offer. Beyond that, we can't really help you, because you will also get access to the research report for a period of 15 days if you are registering for this program today as a BMW. I will ensure and ask my team to get access to that research for you all, because then you will be able to also see how I am applying it and you will be able to trade well. So how to go about it and what is the fees for mentorship? Sorry, not mentorship, master of ways is what you might want to know, or only the program of option trading using technical analysis. So you can simply register for the option trading using technical analysis program, and the link I'm going to just share it across with you, which is here. You can be a part of this and be a part of this wonderful journey of option trading using technical analysis. So that's the offer for people who are here right now with me. That's the offer that you can get if you want to register individually for that program on options or for the program on master of ways. This offer is only valid since you are here with me for today. So be a part of this wonderful journey of combining options with simple concepts of candlestick, Ballinger bands, volume profile, open interest analysis, volatility analysis, combining that, forming certain intraday option trading strategies, and then moving on to from there to the world of forecasting using wave theory. So all of those can be with you if you take that step forward. I'm open for questions if you have anything. And here is the quick link that you can use for possibly being a part of this wonderful journey where you will be initiated towards this way of trading options. So I love options because the way the opportunities it can provide, but at the same time, you should know how it functions if you want to trade extremely well. So this is Ashish Kyal here. I've shared across the link. I'm going to take a very quick poll now with you. Do you want to be a part of this wonderful journey that we are embarking upon, which is on option trading program? And the reason, earlier we were talking about Master of Technical Analysis. We were doing an MOTA program, but then I thought, why not leverage on options? Because this tool can really make a lot of difference where you do not require a lot of capital and still be a part of the riding trend in the market. So you might also see when Nifty went widely up towards that 18,100 levels. From there, it started correcting back on the downside. But are you a part of that trend? Now, were you able to capture that? That's the question that you have to ask. If not, then you are missing out on the opportunities. Also understand you should trade only and only if there is a setup that is fitting your style of trading. Not everything is tradable. So you have to be balancing that out and learn about this wonderful program on options plus Master of Waves. So I am open for taking any type of questions that you might have or you might want to know, and it's going to be fantastic. Just give me a second. Wonderful. So I have a question here, which is how do I go about learning if I want to be an option buyer and I'm new to that? So what you have to do, Jimmy, is you don't really have to worry right now. If you want to trade options and if you're an option buyer, you can simply be a part of this program on option trading using technical analysis. You can register for only option trading if you want. Maybe later you can think about Master of Waves if you don't want to go for it, or you can be a part of both. So it's up to you. So you can learn if you are a fresher just starting, it does not matter. Why is volatility index melting, Amit? Because market में trend ही नहीं होगा तो volatility का क्या होगा? Volatility will collapse. If volatility collapse, market में option buy करके पैसा कमाना difficult होगा. So option sell करके पैसा कमाना या इंट्राडे में अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल सकती है 30, 40, 50 पॉइंट्स की. So accordingly you can possibly still trade intraday options. So उस तरीके से आपको ट्रेड करना पड़ेगा. Okay, there is another question. Can I trade options basis of different trade setup that you are going to share across? Okay, great. Yes, you can trade options. We will be discussing. तो हम discuss करेंगे different trade setups जो आप apply कर सकते हो. Immediately after the sessions are done, you will be able to apply that. Okay, so don't worry on that. You will be able to do that. The next question is, I want to learn about wave theory. Can I enroll only for the wave program? Yes, you can enroll only for the wave program. And I've already shared across the link with you. Also, you can simply enroll for the Master of Waves if you want to learn only the wave theory. My recommendation is, but for that, if you know options, because Elliott wave and options are the deadly combination that you can get. Does the setup apply on commodity and crypto also? Yes, on crypto, we don't have an options here, right now. So it applies on commodity, लेकिन ये setup option पे नहीं भी trade करना है आपको. लेकिन जो मैं breakout strategy बताऊंगा, वो सब चीजें आप crypto पे या commodities पे भी apply कर सकते हो on the futures chart. So you don't really have to worry. So you can immediately do that and you can apply those strategies even on commodities. Even so, there is a question again that if I'm not trading options, so can I just possibly trade? I don't want to trade options, so can I possibly trade only the stocks? Yes, you can. So जो हम strategy करेंगे 23rd, 24th April, which is Saturday, Sunday, 11 to 4 p.m. You can apply it directly on the stock. मतलब जरूरी नहीं है आपको उसे option का strategy form करना है. लेकिन ये knowledge है यार. If you are investing in the knowledge, this knowledge will be with you for lifetime. Why not to learn it? So you can trade stocks, you can trade commodities, forex market, futures, anything, because the strategy is fractal. Fractal मतलब जो एक चीज पे काम करेगा एक टाइम फ्रेम पे वो दूसरे पे भी काम करेगा. It does not matter. Okay, I'll be moving to USA. If I learn now, will it help me? Absolutely, Trisha, Trishu, yes, it will help you, because if you are, it does not matter, right? Whether in US, I'll tell you my example. I have a resort, Cloud9 Hills Resort, which I own, which is in Lonavala. In pandemic, we were not in Mumbai. We traveled all the way to my resort. I had a phone, I had a laptop, I was trading from there. So it is possible that you can trade from anywhere, and the other parties, you can trade any market. That's the best part about it, because that is going to really change the way you are looking at the market. क्या आप यूएस मार्केट को ट्रेड करो या बिटकॉइन करो या इंडियन मार्केट को, स्ट्रेटजी डज नॉट चेंज. पैरामीटर्स माइट हैव टू बी ट्विग्ड, जो मैं आपको बताऊंगा, ये एक साइंस है. सो आई एम गोइंग टू डू दैट. You can trade from Ukraine. Ravi is saying yes, if they allow me to. Why not? Okay. Neha Singh is saying thanks for the great information. Your YouTube videos are really helpful. Thank you, Neha. It's really glad to know it's helping you all. So it's very fantastic. Sudipto, I'm interested in option program. Fantastic. I can clearly see that. What will be the capital requirement if I need to trade using option trading using technical analysis, OTTA program? See, the capital requirement is I get lot of time. I would say that option खरीदने के लिए आप 5,000 में भी खरीद सकते हो, but that's not I'm going to tell you, because अगर एक बार लॉस हो गया आपका कैपिटल जीरो हो गया. Don't do that, right? So you need some capital which you can risk. So maybe you need at least 50,000 as a capital, I would say. So you can trade one lot of option, so that even if you lose money, you don't lose much. Intraday option 30 points निकाला, 40 points निकाला. In one lot, you lose 2,000, you lose 1,000. So you can accordingly make and lose money. But once that capital start building up, then the confidence will kick in. Okay. So that you will do. But with 50,000, you can only buy options, right? You can't trade selling options. So it's okay to start with, but I would suggest it's better if you are also able to write or sell options, because when there is no buying opportunity, you will get selling opportunities. So that's going to be very important. So sir, can you teach swing trading in equities? Option trading will be online. It is going to be online on Saturday and Sunday. Post that, we are going to also have a follow-up session after the option trading. The recordings of the video will also be given to you for a period of 10 days, so that you can go through it again and again, and you can post your queries, doubts on the traders forum at wavesstrategy.com. You can do that. So for doing that, you need to be just ensuring, or you can just tweet it across to me. So that is not a problem. So you will be able to, agar internet disconnect ho gaya, don't worry on that. You will be able to do it without fail. That is for sure. There will be a separate Telegram channel for option trading, which will be there. Separate Telegram channel I am talking about, which will be there. And can we teach swing trading? So Sarfaraz, yes. What we are going to do for swing trading? See, there are two ways to look at swing trading. Either you can do swing trading by looking at a breakout strategy, जो हम करेंगे, opening our candle strategy, जो हम करेंगे, looking at expiry day के वक्त ऑप्शन को कैसे ट्रेड करना है, वो हम देखेंगे. All of those things. या सिंपली इक्विटी को कैसे ट्रेड करना है, बॉलिंगर बैंड्स को यूज करके चेक करना है मोमेंटम कहां जनरेट हो रहा है, वोलेटिलिटी इंडिकेटर्स को कैसे कंबाइन करना है लाइक एन आरएसआई, एंड कौन से लेवल के नीचे आरएसआई को नहीं बाय करना है या अवॉइड करना है. सो ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स वी आर गोइंग टू डू. So you can use that for swing trading. The next way to do swing trading is by learning about wave theory, because if you know wave theory, you know what to expect now, what is to expect, and once you have a price confirmation with a blueprint of the market or the GPS of the market, your trading can be like super. You can make 1:5 risk reward trade if you know Elliott trades. Okay, fantastic. I can see here Vinod is saying, okay, I've registered for the program. Can I get the link? One more thing, guys, if you register today, for registering today, I will ensure that if you are registering from BMW program, you get 10 bonus videos right now, which will enhance your learning. If you are registering today, I'm telling you. And also, if you are registering for the only individual program, you will get access to 3 bonus exclusive videos that can help you become a better trader. These bonus videos are available. So, kya milega? Let me now summarize. Okay. What all things you will get? If you are a BMW guy, you will get 10 bonus videos, 15 days access to free equity research report. I will also add on the monthly research report. Now this itself, अगर आप combine करोगे ना तो आपका cost निकल गया. So monthly research, latest monthly research is simply fabulous. आप देख पाओगे कैसे market को analyze करते हैं. So that I'm going to share it across with you. Plus Along with that, you will get access to Elliott Wave video links immediately for a period of 1 month. Elliott Wave ka video link for a period of 1 month. I will ask my team to set you up if you are registering today for the BMW program. Plus, along with that, you will be able to attend the option trading program. Uska follow-up session hoga. Master of Waves का हमारा pre-session भी होगा. Master of Waves के पहले there will be a pre-session, there will be a follow-up session. So you will be associated with me for a period of maybe a month or more, 2 months maybe. So that's how it's going to happen. Unish is saying, I've purchased OTTA. Can I convert to BMW? Yes, of course, Unish. So my team will just help you out that how to convert that program of OTTA into a BMW program so that you get access to all the bonuses that I am talking about available only for today. You कहेंगे नहीं ये जो learnings जो मैंने किए, जो research किया, I've taken like I've been doing it for some time. I've authored a book also. I've done it, and this is the value that I want to give it to you because I realized that if someone would have taught me, it would have been such an easy journey for me to know about the program, and it would have been such an easy journey to trade options. I would have saved so much money that I lost by trading options. Yes, I am no different than you, as I say. I have lost money a lot earlier in career when I was started trading in 2007. The crash happened. 2008, the crash happened, and then I lost a lot of money. I used to trade Suzlon and so many of those stocks which were like going widely up or down and lost something. But then I realized, yeah, there has to be a way, a method, and I want to trade using that method. And you can see I'm still here. So someone who has survived 15 years of market cycle, try and understand. Yes, seen everything that is possible in the markets. You can make a lot of money and you can also lose if you don't have a method or a strategy. Okay, Sarfraz has registered. Fantastic. It's going to be simply fabulous. I'll ask my team to set you up for all of those things. I am just going to take one more question. Over here, sir, I have registered for Master of Waves program. So can I get the Elliott Wave video links? Yes, of course. So just give some time in next 15 minutes. In next 15 minutes, you will have access to everything and we will set it up automatically for you. So you will get it and I'll ask my team to set up the bonus videos access also for you. Fantastic, guys. I'm ending the poll now. I'm hoping that you have already participated in the poll. The link is shared across with you all. Here is the link in case you missed out. And people who are watching me on YouTube, here is the link for the Become Market Wizard. Fantastic. Welcome on board and simply going to love this journey. Stay put. Do not hesitate to ask questions and learn and trade. That's my aim. That's my motto and that's my vision for each one of you. Only learn and trade. Do not lose your hard-earned money. Try to generate that passive income from the market and it is possible. अगर मैं कर सकता हूं तो आप भी कर सकते हो. That is the bottom line. It's no rocket science. It is not requiring you to be highly intelligent. What is required is a method, an edge, an element of time and understanding about the options. If you have those things with a disciplined approach, trust me, you can make money from the market. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon. I'm ending the poll and thanks for joining in. This is Ashish Kyal signing off and we will make it happen together. See you soon.